Hello there. So we are here 31 kilometers off the coast of Zhuhai. I'm Huang Fei and I'm joined by...
My name is Omar Khan, and me and Huang Fei, also known as Sandy, we've been off the coast of Zhuhai. 31 kilometers, as you mentioned. Unfortunately, the weather has been a bit mean and bullying us this day. We've been here for a few days on the Gesheng No.1, which is quite a unique technological platform focused on deep sea fishing and breeding. You've been here before.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a look around us first, and maybe you can give our viewers a rundown of what's out here.
Yeah, so this is a high-tech blue farm. It's a modern, like a third-generation fish farm. And if we look over there, that's second generation. These are traditional gravity cages, deep-sea breeding, but with very basic setting. Sort
of utility. This one is semi-submersible. It's floating. We can feel it rocking as this weather system comes in. We're both deploying our umbrellas. And the focus here is, you could say, on food security.
Yeah.
And it's not that we're in dire need of making sure that seafood is available and ending up on our dinner tables, but it's just another form of moving sort of the cultivation and breeding of food from off-land on shore. And it's been pretty cool here. We got to be super careful as us and our cameramen and our crew walk across the Gesheng No.1.
Yeah, so
you can maybe see below us here.
Yeah, we're literally walking on a see-through transparent grid where we've got 20 to 25 meters of deep sea below us. So if you're afraid of heights, it's not really.
It's coming down now.
Down.
Again, it's floating out here. We're at sea, and a lot of this farming is done just within this. Well, there's two cages, or three, I should say.
Three, yeah.
And the feed goes in. There's 24/7 monitoring of this process of seeing the health and status of these fish, how they're fed, how they grow, if there are any problems. But for the technical aspects, I'm no expert, that's for sure. Lovely Huang Fei, she's been out here, I think her third time now. She got to sort of explore and learn more about not only the structural integrity, but about the procedures and the work that is done out here 31 kilometers off the coast of Zhuhai. Here's her chat with the technical director. Take a look.
Welcome to the future of marine aquaculture. A semi-submersible breeding platform floating just off the coast of Zhuhai. Named Gesheng No.1, this deep-sea platform is the size of 7 basketball courts and as tall as a 5-story building when fully afloat. With 30,000 cubic meters of aquaculture space, it's turned the open sea into a highly productive blue farm.
Traditional offshore breeding is tough because it requires daily trips with a ship, a crane, and a full crew. This platform serves as a sea base, offering ample space for people and supplies while cutting costs significantly. It can even support nearby fisheries, and there's a big market for these platforms.
Nearshore fish farming often concentrate waste and parasites, hurting coastal ecosystems. But platforms further out in the ocean, where currents are stronger and waters deeper, produce sustainable protein while protecting wild fish stocks. And big data analysis is helping companies to make smarter decisions.
We're in the initial phase of building a smart fishery system. By collecting data on factors like pH levels, chlorophyll, water temperature, and flow rate, we can identify the ideal fish species and most effective feed. Underwater surveillance monitors fish behavior, allowing us to optimize feeding times.
Well, this platform isn't just growing food, it's also generating electricity. Gesheng No.1 runs entirely on a 24-hour solar panel system. And with plans to collaborate with offshore wind companies, it could soon feed clean energy into the wider green power grid.
As China's marine economy becomes more high-end, intelligent, and sustainable, platforms like these are transforming regional economies. Coastal cities, once reliant on port, fishing, and shipbuilding, are now embracing the full potential of marine science and technology, including offshore energy, seawater desalination, advanced materials, and biomedicine.
Sunny, blue skies. Right now it's storming, but this is just a normal day in the office for guys on this platform.
For the folks who work on here, that's absolutely true, given we are in South China. Let's move forward a bit. You go ahead first.
Yeah.
For the people here in South China, and for those who don't know, prone to extreme weather, prone to typhoons, and that's just regular life. Now, Sandy, what are we about to get into now for our viewers who are watching?
Right, we are going to attempt to feed the fish. We're going to do a bit of work today.
We're going to get our hands messy.
Exactly. Now, usually the fish get fed early in the morning or late in the evening because they like to be cooler, cooler temperatures. That's why, 20 meters deep sea is kind of their favorite environment. But right now, we're giving them an unscheduled workout for this live
But
stream.
we need protection first.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bite the bullet. Here are your
I'm gonna wear
gloves.
my
Give me your umbrella. I shall
gloves.
protect this lovely hair.
So you may have noticed in one of the drone shots, they have actually heavy machinery. They have cranes to do
To dump the...
yeah, to do the feeding. And of course, for certain types of fish, we have synthetic feed that can be,
Correct.
thrown with the drone.
But that's still in development. That's still okay. My
yeah.
turn. Get
Still
my
in
fingers.
development. So today we're going to feed fish the old-fashioned way. Obviously, it's not the most environmentally friendly way, but that's what we have right now. Yeah.
You first,
I'll
ladies
go
first.
So I'm gonna scoop a little, and this time I'm gonna try and not throw the fish
At me.
at you.
Okay.
I'm
You guys
just gonna
ready? Let's get
Go
some.
here. Okay.
As the rain comes, ooh, there they come. Hey, they're still hungry after breakfast. There's more. There's more. Hey guys, be nice. You can share. Share your meal.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay. I want to put on a show here.
I mean, I feel like some of them is gonna get injured.
Are you gonna shovel some onto me?
I keep forgetting this.
I'm sorry.
All right. So should we both lose the umbrella then?
Are you okay to lose the umbrella?
Yeah, I think I'm fine. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna make a little sacrifice here. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. Okay, guys, here's the
So
show.
I'm gonna
Here's the show.
bring you the
Load
food.
me up. Load me up. I'm so sorry. It should be me doing this, but
So.
how's the smell, by the way?
Oh, it's very, very pungent.
Very okay. All right, guys, we're gonna go overboard here. Hopefully, this doesn't come back at me. Are you? Do you want to smell?
Don't.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah!
They're definitely not shy.
They're not shy at all.
And these are just babies, by the way. They just started growing in August.
Okay.
So by the time they're ready for harvest, which is in 6 months' time, they're going to be about
Fatter.
a meter long. Yeah,
They'll
big
be fatties.
fatties.
All right, I think we're done our work here.
Yeah.
We've done our feeding procedures. Let's throw these back in here. We have umbrellas. Here's yours. There you
just
go,
a little
madame.
Little bit of work.
Okay, I'm soaked. Oh my days. That was all water into my sock.
Careful.
Okay, great.
So, as I was speaking to the technical directors here and the people who engineered this platform, it's actually increasingly difficult to hire people, young people, into this fishing life without, this type of high-tech, comfortable platforms. The feeding, for instance, you have to do on a boat. The feeding runs are very
Careful.
tiring and exhausting. You do it very, very early in the morning and very late at night. So for the traditional gravity cages, you have to really work.
This is
really
a lot
hard.
easier. Let's
It's
put it
not
that
easy.
way.
It's not an easy life. But I guess a platform like this makes it a lot more comfortable, and we're going to hear a little bit more about that. And so I'm happy to introduce our guest here. We have Mr. Zhu Bing, Deputy General Manager of Gesheng Technology, and he's going to tell us more about the engineering part of things. I know you've got a burning question.
I do. I've been asking the question multiple times today. I'm going to ask him a bit more about the structural integrity and the balancing of this semi-submersible platform. Keep in mind, this is not drilled into the ground. It's floating. It withstands typhoons and even extreme weather like this. So, 杜老师，首先感谢你们接受我的采访，就是给我们简单介绍这个格生1号为什么能操作的那么稳定和固定。
好的，那个格生1号呢是一个半潜航架式的养殖平台，它有8个这个浮箱，然后通过航架连接。浮箱的底部呢，我们把它注满了加载水，浮箱的顶部呢是空的，提供上的浮力，这样它的重心比较低，但水上就是一个不倒翁一样的，就是它这个稳定性啊，包括抗台风的性能啊都比较好。
Safety
So what he's
first.
saying is we've got 8 water tanks below,
Yep.
right? Filled with water. And so it's heavy in the bottom,
Empty at
light on
the
top.
yeah.
So it's like a tumbler. It's very steady, resistant to typhoons.
That's why we're standing up here and not in the water, I'm pretty sure. That's a good
Exactly.
one. You had prefaced this, you wanted to talk about life on here, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, we know we're so far off the grid, I guess, but we still have internet here. We've
Bathrooms,
still got
air
everything.
conditioning.
Yeah, so I wanted to know the living and working arrangements for people on this type of breeding platform.
Okay.
杜总，那作为这种第3代的这种新型的深远海的养殖平台，怎么去保障就是员工的这个生活生产这种？
好的，我们这个平台呢，在珠海这个桂山，离我们珠海的岸线有32公里，所以这么远的距离，我们这个平台的供电、供水成为一大难题。所以你看到我们的顶上呢，我们是装了光伏板，光伏板呢大概有100千瓦的光伏板的功率，然后还有储能，就是太阳光照的好的时候，它就可以发电。发完电之后，通过储能呢对我平台供电，这样的话，我的员工就可以住在空调房里面来做一些日常的这个我们讲这个养殖作业。另外一个有了这个电之后呢，我们就装了这个海水淡化装置，海水淡化就可以把我们的海水淡化成那个我们日常用的这个淡水，然后可以为我平台的生产生活提供这个清洁的这个应该说这个淡水的这个资源。还有一个就是说，整个这个有了淡水之后呢，有了电之后呢，我们可以开展一些机械化的作业方式，这样就保证我的员工的这个劳动的强度啊，包括我们整个这个平台的机械化的这个能力啊，就更高一些。好的。
So you mentioned this is basically a self-sustaining platform, right? We've got electricity, it runs
Solar
entirely on solar panels, and we've got water, water desalination facilities. So we've got fresh water, we've got electricity, and that makes it possible for a lot of the machineries to perform a wide range of functions.
And people able to live out here for perhaps an extended amount of time. So not
Yeah.
bad, a livable, environmentally friendly platform
Yeah.
that is self-reliant.
Yeah.
That also kind of blends in with some of the modern tech and innovation we see across the country.
Yeah, exactly. And I think we heard some commotion downstairs.
Yeah.
And I believe there's some tourists up here with us today.
Let's take a look.
And so I wanted to find out what other scenarios can be applied to this.
The multifunctionality, yeah.
Yeah. So 杜总，那我们就是除了这个养殖生产之外，未来还会有什么样的别的应用？
我们所在这个海域呢，是我们珠海的万山，它是一个我们国家的传统的渔场，它的渔业资源很丰富。然后我们的海钓文化呢，包括海钓的这个活动也很多。所以这个平台呢，我们在周边设计了一圈的240米的海钓平台，可以供我的游客在我的稳定平台上钓鱼，然后可以做一些渔旅活动。这个是未来我们重点拓展的方向。另外一个呢，在海上这是也是一个综合的一个实验平台，我们很多的仪器可以在这个海域里面做一些综合的科研实验，进一步提升这平台这个综合能力。好，
谢谢。
So it's really a multifunctional platform, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned tourism. We got 240 meters of sea fishing corridor, and this platform also makes it comfortable for
Some seawater in the eye?
Seawater in my eyes.
Seawater, okay. I
make-
see someone we know.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, we got.
hello.
I'll take your hand. Do you want to come down?
Yeah.
Hold my hand.
I'll come
Okay.
down. All right. Okay.
Slowly.
I gotta grab onto the umbrella as
friends are
well,
coming.
so it doesn't. Right,
You're
we're
good,
gonna.
you're good.
Omar and Sandy, hello.
Hi.
Hello, Anas.
Hi, Anas.
Come here.
So
Let
our
me
colleague.
introduce you to my new friend.
Oh, God.
So we are trying to get fish, and before 30 minutes maybe we started. We got some,
You
but
got some
now
Oh,
fish.
you got some?
some. There you can see it there, but now we can't find any. since 30 minutes. So that's
Hey,
the point.
we came to see you because we want to see your skills.
Now, actually, it's my first time to try sea fishing. But I think, as many Chinese people, now I have a new hobby. I will do this more often.
So
It's a nice thing.
What's your experience been on this platform? What do you think of it?
It's an amazing platform. We will talk more for sure about it, about this platform and another platforms. But for me, the experience was not just in here in the platform, also Gesheng Island was
That's
a
right.
nice place. We will talk about it. Let me say bye-bye to my new friends. Bye-bye, Banyaman.
So
Bye-bye.
let's go. After you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So as I said, I know some information about fish farming in China. China was the leading producer for fish for many years actually.
Right.
And most of the fish farms are in the southern part because
Yes.
the weather is good, there is a plenty of water. But also, I saw many pictures actually on the social media for the north part. Talking about the north part, I saw many photos for Atlantic salmons raised in the deep blue one, which is another platform in Qingdao, Shandong.
And you've been there.
No, I just saw the pictures and saw many videos about it.
Yeah.
This platform is a bit different. It's big. It has a diameter of 60 meters. It weighs 1,400 tons with breathing space. The breathing space there is 50,000 meters.
Cubic meters. Wow.
Meters, which is a big place, and there are a lot of salmons there. And for sure, I was talking about Gesheng. When you go to an island, the best food to eat is seafood.
Yeah.
So Gesheng Island, I've seen you've been being a model out there, taking some
Yeah,
photos. You know, you have your white shirt on.
I have many white shirts with me because when you go to an island, you want to take good pictures. And Gesheng Island is a great place for taking pictures. There are many places there for taking good pictures, making vlogs. It's an amazing experience for me. I advise everyone who lives in Guangdong Province
To check it
come.
out.
Just for 2 days,
It's
3
enough.
days maximum.
We've
are
been here
enough.
5 days. I think
5
that's
days.
it. Guys, how about we take a seat?
Yeah.
And
We-
try some.
We've
Do we have
done
enough chairs?
quite a bit of work
Do we have
today,
enough?
so
I think we have.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this one.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I have my raincoat. I can sit on the chair.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here? I'm not much of a seafood. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm wet everywhere.
Yeah. So this is sashimi made
From
of,
where?
from from the red snapper that we just fed, because it's such a nice high quality fish. Mr. Du was just saying to me that this type of fish
Should
is
I do
usually
this one?
only done in this way because it's just so good, so high quality.
But-
it would be a waste to fry it because you won't be able to.
So you want to eat it raw. So is this
wanna eat it
in
raw.
relation to the fish we fed?
Yeah.
All right, so we fed the fish,
And now we eat.
and now we eat them. Let's take a bite. Let's see. I like my seafood. I don't mind it. I like raw fish. Let's check it out.
I mean, the color looks amazing.
It's good. Now we can tell that the fish from the sea breeding is a good quality fish because China uses many good techniques and new applications for sea breeding. I heard about recirculating systems and combining many aquacultural things, so that's
And
why.
it's also the willing to take a risk, because when me and Sandy first started, you could see the old second generation sort of offshore blue farms, and they've invested tons of money to put this platform up. Yeah, it's rocking a little bit today. It's a bit wet.
Yeah.
You may not have the comforts of a 5-star hotel, but in the end, this is the work of a lot of people.
It's still a lot better than the traditional setups. I mean, this one was designed to resist level 17 typhoons. You know all about
I
that.
know
Yeah.
about level 17
And I
typhoons.
prefer Gesheng when we came before 2 days. The weather was amazing. We were walking
It wasn't
freely
like-
here and saw everything. And actually, when I posted about this platform on my social media accounts, people were confusing, like, what is this
What's
in
happening?
China? What's happening? What's going on there?
Right.
And I told them that we will post more videos about it. And I hope that they are watching us now on CGTN platform.
They can watch forever, as this live stream will be forever online.
Yeah.
We also, actually, I should say, you guys also have a bit of a journey.
Yeah.
There's more coverage in our special series as we lead up to the 75th anniversary of the founding. of the People's Republic of China. I think you guys will be going to Zhuzhou.
Yeah, we will go to Zhuzhou and
in
we will
Hunan
go.
Province, and then
Then we will go back to Guangzhou,
Yeah.
back to Nansha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have many things to see also. For me, Zhuhai is a nice city. It was my first time to come
Yeah.
here, and we are 30 kilometers away. Almost
31
31
kilometers,
kilometers from Zhuhai. Zhuhai is a nice city worth to visit.
Yeah.
And one of the best things that I saw last night when I was walking in Gesheng Island, you can see Macau. You are super close to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So for all the people are in China and Hong Kong or Macau, they also can come for 2 days to enjoy the quiet island. For me, it's a quiet island.
very
Quiet
I know you were looking to have a coffee somewhere. I'll
Yeah,
just say
coffee. Let's
no
say
other
coffee.
type of drink.
No, but actually there is a good beach bar there.
Okay.
A beach club. Very nice. You can go and sit with do many water activities, jet skiing. You can do many things
Enjoy.
there. So it's
Yeah.
a nice island for 2 days. They will enjoy it.
And thanks to platforms like these, it's actually also transforming regional economies, right? Before this was just a quiet fishing village. The fishing is pretty much the only thing they were doing, maybe a little bit of tourism. But right now, we heard from Mr. Du that in the future, some scientific experiments can also be done through this platform because you've got electricity, you've got all the things you need to basically have a sea base for science, and so this is really allowing a lot more possibilities to take place, I guess, on the further out, on the far seas, and also on the environmental aspects. We know that nearshore fish breeding is not great for the coastal communities because they tend to concentrate a lot of pollutants and waste. Whereas out here, because the currents are stronger, right?
Yeah.
The waters are deeper. It's hard to concentrate any waste. So it's healthier for the fish, and it's better for the coastal communities as well.
And given we're floating, we didn't have to drill into the seabed, affect the reefs, the propagation of coral, or destroy any of that local habitat. We're just on the surface, essentially. I remember a few years ago during our Tides of Change coverage, we were in Hainan. We took a look at some of the scuba diving work where they go and protect the animals in the local habitat. This would never come to affect that. So that's also a good way to look at it. And I believe we had mentioned earlier platforms like this, maybe they could end up in other parts of Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not bad. I think our time is, we're getting a few signals here. Guys, we still have, I've eaten most of this.
It's good.
Let's dig in. And remember, to all those folks watching at home, Weibo, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, now known as X, you can find all of our content online as we go into the forward path of modernization. We'll have more coverage coming up over the next couple of weeks. I'm Omar Khan. You are Anas
from
CGTN Arabic.
Yeah.
And the lovely
Fang Fei from
Fang Fei.
CGTN as well.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Toodles.
Let's eat more.